I want to bring up the very funny Mr. Chris Waldeck! Howdy. How's everyone doing tonight? Woo, awesome, me too. Holy shit, something really fucking weird that just happened to me a little bit earlier. Like I was getting a car because I'm driving to California for like some auditions, and the craziest thing that just happened was like I went to the car and then Hertz pretty much fucked up and said, oh yeah, because I booked a hybrid. They're like, oh no, we don't have any hybrids available. And I was like, okay, does this car have any mileage? You know, like, what's going on? They're like, oh, we honestly don't know. And I was like, oh, well, so I'm like, well, I guess whatever you got. So they give me a little car and they say, it's just a small upgrade. So I go over outside and I just click the thing on the lot. And I'm still in awe that I literally just pulled up here in a fucking Chevy Camaro 2019. I'm like, so speaking of what's going on here? I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck? I see a Chevy Camaro I pull up. I literally had to ask the guys I was leaving. I was like, hey, this is the right car, right? And he's like, oh yeah, it's the right car. I'm like, fucking sweet, I just pulled up there. Like, literally, I feel like I walk outside, I feel like there's a transformer waiting for me. Like, right when I walk outside by that Camaro that's out there. It's the funniest fucking thing. How's everyone doing? You guys having a good evening? Ooh, was this a Raiders game? How are you all doing this evening? Let's get some enthusiasm. Ooh, that's awesome. Oh man, anyone here watch the Super Bowl? I don't blame you. I know one guy's pretty pissed about the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen. Some guy in Vegas actually bet $4 million in between 4 different casinos here against the Patriots. Safe to say the only thing that got rammed was that dude's bank account. Yeah. Well, my name's Chris Waldeck. I come here all the way from Palm Beach, Florida. A fabulous place where rich New Yorkers go when it's time to die. It's also known as the home state of Vanilla Ice, Casey Anthony, and its greatest export is still Hooters. Oh man, I remember I got my bachelor's and my master's degree from Florida State University, and much like the football season, my career started off as a massive disappointment. I started off doing dump boat tours down in South Florida. Oh, thank you for the chuckles, man. I'm so glad that quacks you up. By the way, that should be a trigger warning right there. The rest of the set will remain foul. Oh man, I remember before I went to college, my parents were like, wow, Chris, you're going to college. You're really going places. And after college, it was like, well, Chris, you went places, all right. From your bed all the way to the couch. Now, that'll be about $200 a month in rent, plus the $60 bathroom fee you'll be sharing with the Airbnb guy who's now occupying your room. And you know my parents still have the nerve every Thanksgiving? Hey, Chris, when are you going to have kids? I'm like, damn, Mom, I just want a mattress at this time. Oh, man. So as you can probably tell, I eventually, things didn't get that much better. I started out doing a really weird job, political canvassing. Basically, and then I just went door to door getting paid to listen to politicians. Well, getting paid to listen to the people for the politicians, essentially. And boy, are they pissed. Yeah, I used to think, man, I'm good. I get to be the voice, communicate that over to the people I'm representing. Instead, really, they just need someone who can smile while they slam the door in my face. That's essentially what my job was. Oh man, that was a fucking rough job. I know the weirdest place I ever canvassed was Montana. Because for some reason, a lot of them like it when you drop off a flyer at the back door in Montana, and I just do not understand why. So I'm like, Montana is such a conservative state. I did not expect there to be such a preference for rear entry. That chucked a couple people in the back. I'll take that. Coolest place I ever went to was over in Texas, man. I was over in Texas. Let me tell you, I was in some small towns in Texas. You know what's the weirdest part is when you're in a town of 1,000 people, and then you have to canvass an area next door with 300 people. You gotta pretend to blend in, so they ask you, oh, which town are you from? And you're just like, oh yeah, there's that place right over there. And then they're basically just like, oh shit, 1,000 people, we got ourselves a big city boy here, don't we? Yeah, those kind of towns. I was in towns where literally the hottest nightclub was the local Applebee's. That's how small these towns were. Oh man, I bet if I told them I was from Dallas or Houston, they'd be like, oh shit, that guy's from the kingdom, isn't he? But yeah, oh man. Funniest part ever was in Texas. I'm kind of sad that I left early because I left early right as they created a robot sex brothel over in Houston. I mean, that right there is the perfect one-night stand, ladies and gentlemen. It's so mechanical. Once it nuts, it bolts. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I know you guys are probably just looking at me on stage right now, and the first thing you probably thought in your head was, damn, I thought the Subway guy was in jail. No, I'm not the Subway guy. I just look like a creepy little bastard, that's all. But hey, wait, if there aren't any single ladies in the audience, well, I can't promise you a foot long, maybe at least a 6-inch. I'll just put that out there. I did have a really weird experience though with the self-delivery service. It didn't go the way I expected. It was called Grindr. Oh yeah, they know that. Definitely not the foot longs I was looking for. Oh man, they're just listening to my set right now and they're just looking at me they're like, damn, that dude has been single for a very long time. And it's weird though, because my friends, they always say that when they look at me, they say I look like a real lady killer. Oh, they got scared for a second now. They're looking at me, they're like, oh yeah, that dude looks like he has multiple women underneath his floorboard. When I walk on the sidewalk in the middle of the night and women see me, they usually run because when they see me, they think it's purge night. I'm always getting offered jobs at CBS because they say I'm good marketing. They say when people look at me, I'm a good reminder to use protection. My friends say if I was a life-size doll, I'd be the elf on the shelf. Except I wouldn't be an elf, I'd be in a shelf. You should probably call 911. That always makes people most nervous to laugh, because in the back of their mind, they're looking at me and thinking, damn, maybe you should be calling cold case. The best thing that I can say about my love life at this point is essentially like Lance Armstrong's testicles. Single only, just barely redeemable, because I still have a job. I'll let that dangle with you a little bit. I think probably the only time I might actually get laid is basically like, I'm just gonna be that dude, like, it's just gonna be that person that's like, just so strung out from like, just like got out of a bad relationship, completely hammered at the bar, that just sees me over like the very back of a room or something. They're like, well, it's a dick. And the best way to describe the sexual experience would probably be essentially just like gas station coffee. It's definitely not the best quality. It's probably found in some really remote area where there's nothing better to do. And it might sting your teeth a little bit, but in the meantime, it gets the job done. Yeah. And they're not laughing because they're probably just like, man, that's not even a surprise, just looking up at me. Oh, man. All right, well, the most thing I can say, you can probably tell that Valentine's Day is definitely my least favorite holiday. Yeah, I go to Valentine's Day and I actually try dressing up a little bit. I try to get like a nice little long sleeve shirt and a nice little long sleeve, like a nice little dress shirt. And except now when I dressed up and I look all professional, now when I sit down, they just think I'm trying to assassinate them. Yeah, definitely did not hit the target I was hoping for. I think the best thing that I can say about like Valentine's Day is I'm basically going to be doing essentially what most single people do on Valentine's Day, and just reading about things about more fucked up shit that happens to people in relationships. Like essentially over in one thing is like one story that just warmed my heart dear was over. I heard about this German couple. They were celebrating their Valentine's Day with this really ridiculous sex game. And the sex game ended when her partner ended up getting decapitated with a chainsaw by the time it was over. So at least I can say as a single man, I may be single and lonely, but whew, at least my date wasn't a total buzzkill. Oh man, that one went a little bit too deep for some people. All right, well right now I'm doing some ride share right now for work, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's the worst? You know what's the worst part? Did anyone hear there's this Uber driver? He actually killed 6 people in between shared rides. Yeah, that happened over in Michigan. 6 people murdered in between shared rides. I mean, damn, it's scary enough getting a shared ride. It's even scarier when you have to share the lotion on the skin. All right. And And the most thing I can say about my job experiences, I'm probably driven, but I'll leave you with this, ladies and gentlemen. I have found a good solution to being single. I started going more vegetarian. Now you're thinking, how's being a vegetarian help you when you're single? Well, it's simple. It means you don't go full vegan, so you can still enjoy eggs, because when you're single and lonely, you gotta eat some chicks out somehow. Thank you, ladies from Alaska. A long time since I've got that much noise from a bunch of women. Gabe, you're up next. Thank you. Keep the show going.
Thank you. Give it up for Mr. Chris Waldeck, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.